Here's how traditional business works. You got a supplier, a manufacturer, a wholesaler, an advertiser, a retailer, and a customer. Product starts there, ends up here. There's 5 people in the middle that take a piece. Okay? That's why products are so expensive. Do you know that 85% of the price you pay for a product is going to pay these guys? So if you buy something for $1, it probably costs about 15 cents to make it. The other 85 cents goes to all the middlemen. Okay? Traditional network marketing is what? Supplier, manufacturer, company, independent distributor, customer. Well, Pete and Zach were smart. They figured it out. Eliminate those middlemen. We go from US Aloe right here to the independent distributor to the customer. That's why we can afford to pay out as much as we do. Okay? Pete pays out more in this company than any company in the industry. 60 cents on every dollar. That's it. Why can he do it? Because we don't have to pay all these other guys. And every other company you've ever looked at in this industry has to pay these other guys. So, profit by introducing the products to the market. How does it work? Build a residual income helping others, make 25% every time you go out and sell the products, and consumable products equals repeat sales. And they just launched a program where they can pay your commissions directly on a US Aloe debit card. So the money goes right into a debit card so you can spend it faster, okay? On a handbag. All right, so how does it work? Share the product and opportunity with 2 people. It's a 2-team pay plan. You got to do something and go out and get 2 people to do it. When you do that, you're going to teach them how to duplicate. So people go out, they share it with people. It's an organic, viral business. A few get a few get a few, and all of the sales flow up to you. So you get a percentage off of all the products that are purchased as this network grows and grows and grows. Okay? A couple months ago, they started with no distributors. 5, 6, when did we start? March? March 15th started with no distributors. Today, about 3,500. Okay? Started with 1, then got 2, 3,500. Okay? That's just how the process works. Now, earn additional bonuses every time you grow your business. You get a 10 to 20% commission paid on everybody that you personally introduce. So every time you sign someone up and they get a check, you get a matching bonus on every check they get. All right? So you get paid on sales. You also get paid to teach other people how to build a successful business. Now, this is a fun thing. Let's say you went out month 1 and you got 2 people. Does anybody think, based on what they've heard so far today, that 2 people in a month is a ridiculously high number? Okay. Get 2 people your first month. Help you get 2 people the next month. Help them get 2 people. If everybody just helps everybody get 2 people a month, okay, that's it. Nobody's doing anything spectacular. Nobody's signing up a lot of people. 2 people a month. If this duplicates for a year, you would have 8,190 people in your organization after 1 year. Now, you got to understand something about geometric progression. Perfect geometric progression will never work. Never. Nick, how long have you been in the business?
5.5 months.
Have you signed up at least 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay, 5.5 months. That puts us right here. What do you have, Nick, about 65 people in your organization? 70?
No, there's 3,200.
Oh. Wait a minute. You shouldn't have that till month 10.5, Nick. Perfect geometric progression never works. I've been in this thing 5.5 months. I got 1,400. Oh. Now, let's go back to what most people do. What do most people do? Quit too soon. Here's the secret. You want to be successful in this business? Make a decision today before you leave to buy some product. How much you want to buy is up to you. I'll talk about the options in a second. And then make yourself a commitment. Stay in this thing for 1 year. Make yourself a promise. Go in the bathroom back there before you leave. Look yourself in the mirror and say, "Self, I am not going to quit for 1 year no matter what." No matter what. And then next week when you want to quit, don't quit because you made yourself a promise. And the week after that when you want to quit, don't quit because you made yourself a promise. Okay? And guess what? The longer you stay in, the easier it gets to stay in. Because you end up with hundreds of people in your downline, then why would you quit? See? That's the business. Thank God perfect geometric progression doesn't work is all I have to say. Okay? Hands-on training, meetings, and support. It doesn't happen in a vacuum. You have to work the system. If you work the system, it works. People ask me all the time, does it work? I say, do you work? Because if you work it, it will work. If you don't work it, it doesn't work. Okay? You got to put people into the business. And then when you do, thank God every day that perfect geometric progression doesn't work, because perfect geometric progression will slow you down. Okay? But you got to plug yourself in. Now, if you have a strong enough desire, is it worth it? Is it worth it to be here on a Saturday? No place I would rather be right now than right here. Why? Because every day I wake up, that business is growing, and every day that business grows, I'm closer to exactly why I got involved in this business, which is I can do what I want, where I want, and with whom I want. Here's what you got to do. Find people that have a desire to accomplish, and then teach them how to use the tools, because the tools are there. 3G sampling program. We got a great program. Give away a sample bottle, and if the person goes to the website and fills out a survey, the company will give you 2 samples back. Every company out there will teach you sampling, right? How many of them, when you give away a sample, will give you double what you sampled? Okay? Why? We believe in the products. How do you grow a business like this? More people giving out more samples. You heard it earlier. That's what that program is designed to do. Internet marketing and system included free. You can check that out online. And we have a retail display system where you can set up displays in high traffic areas. All kinds of ways for you to go out and market your opportunity here, okay? Now, here's the tough part. We got to make a decision. And you got to spend some money. All right? That's the hard part. So here's the deal. To get started in the business is $999. What you get for that is an opportunity to build a multi-million-dollar international marketing and distribution company. You also get a lot of product. You get 6 quarts and 40 bricks to share, and you get automatic diamond ranking for 4 months. So for the price of a handbag, you just bought yourself a multi-million-dollar business. If you can't do that, here's what you need to do. We've got a business package, $599. There you get 3 quarts and 24 bricks to share. Still the same business, just a little less product. And instead of a diamond, you're a ruby. So we have another package. It's called a starter package. $299, 3 quarts to consume and 8 bricks to share. So if you can't start on a pro pack or a business pack, start on a starter pack. Here's the thing. Wherever you start, other people are going to start. So most people make the worst mistake of their business the day they start, which is they start with something that doesn't really commit them. Well, I could afford to do that, but I'll do this and I'll just see how it works out. I'll tell you right now how it's going to work out. It isn't. Unless you make a commitment to seeing it through. Now, what's a commitment for most people? Money. You know how I learned that? Personal training. When I first started in the business, you know how I used to do it? Come on in, train, at the end of the week, pay me. Will's laughing. He knows what happened. You know how many people I had stiff me? How could people stiff me, right? You know what I got? I got smart. I said, here, you want to train? 3 months up front, buddy. 90 days up front. Guess what? People didn't stiff me anymore, and they showed up for every session. And then they got the results. Why? Because they paid for it. Okay? We only value something when we put something at stake. Now, we can't force you to start anywhere. You've got to start where you want to start. My advice is start somewhere between nervous and scared to death. And unfortunately, $1,000 isn't even enough to get most of us there, okay? Start somewhere between nervous and scared to death because you're making a commitment. So you've got a choice to make. Here's the hard part, making the choice. Now here's the good news. Those who say yes first win. Because here's how our program works. The people who get in first take a spot, and everybody else starts accumulating down underneath of them. All right? So you go in, and other people start getting placed down the organization. All the volume flows up. If you wait, here's what happens. Oh, now all that volume flows above you, and you're here, and your volume is driving their business. So your choice is, how quickly do I want to get in to capture this? And where do I want to start my business? That's it. That's why, as we go around the room and people have these stories, you've got so many people in the organizations. Why? There's this cascading effect that begins to develop. Okay? So build your story and start inviting. Do you know anybody that needs to lose a few pounds? Get off a sugary energy drink or get a better night's sleep? Improve their nutrition? Of course. Invite people to try the products and give you their opinion. Invite people to check out our 10 a.m. Saturday meeting. Every Saturday, 10 o'clock, we do these right here. Send to your custom US Aloe website and plug into the training. Okay. 2 most important requirements for major success are being in the right place at the right time and doing something about it. Entrepreneurship. Quick word about this, I'm going to pass it off to Pete. If you're sitting around thinking, I need to know everything before I start a business, then you have entrepreneurship wrong. Okay? Entrepreneurship is not knowing all the answers. Do you think Bill Gates knew how to build a $40 billion business when he started Microsoft? No, he didn't. But he had a desire to do something. Okay? And that's what entrepreneurship is all about. If you've got a desire to accomplish something in your life, that what you're doing now is not getting you there, then you need to make a change. And this is a perfect plan B. And if you work it right, guess what? It goes from being plan B to plan A. Wouldn't that be nice? See, that's why a lot of us are here in the room today, and that's the opportunity that we're talking about. So thank you very much. Appreciate you taking the time out. I'm going to